There's a building deep in the woods that locals don't talk about. They say it's cursed. The place was an asylum. It closed in the early 70s after the event, but no one knows what happened there because there are no official records, no reports, no survivors. Only the building and the surrounding woods hold the memories of what went on within these four walls. Or maybe they're hiding something. We were 5 friends, all urban explorers with cameras and curiosity. We had heard the stories, of course, of the patients who screamed at night, the doctors who disappeared, and the sudden shutdown after a power outage that lasted 3 whole days. But we wanted proof. Maybe the stories would make for a great video. On a cloudy October afternoon, we found the hidden path leading to the asylum. Trees bent unnaturally, as if warning us. The asylum stood like a corpse, tall, cracked and cold, yet the front door was wide open. When you enter an abandoned place, you always wonder if you're the first person to step foot inside after so long. Well, we weren't. There was graffiti everywhere. Rooms reeked of stale urine and the air hung heavy with the ghosts of a tormented past. We split up, which is always a bad idea when exploring allegedly haunted locations, but we didn't believe in ghost stories. In the West Wing, we found rooms with words carved into the walls. They are still here. Light does not save you. Don't follow the singing. One of us, Derek, heard something, a soft lullaby, echoing through the vent shafts. He followed it, and we never saw him again. When we regrouped, we were only 4. Suddenly the lights flickered, and we heard it again, a dragging sound, like something with broken bones crawling behind the walls. We ran for the door, but it was no longer open. It wasn't even there. The asylum was watching us. We could feel its presence now, like an animal stalking its prey. The asylum was alive. We found another way out and made it to the 2nd floor, but the halls, they shifted, corridors twisted like veins, stretching endlessly. We were inside a creature pretending to be a building, and it was hungry. Then we heard voices. Sarah started murmuring in her sleep, whispering names we didn't recognize. She said someone called Mother Eli was coming, that she feeds on guilt, that Derek was already in her nest. That night we heard footsteps on the ceiling, not above us, inside the ceiling. Then the lights burst one by one, and something came down. We ran, screamed, and split up again. I hid in the bathroom, shivering, expecting the worst. When the coast was clear, I moved from room to room, calling for my friends. I found Jason in the old operating room, tied to a rusted bed by blood-soaked restraints. He was whispering to his eyes wide open, smiling. "She showed me," he said. "She showed me what we really are." Then he stopped breathing, but his eyes kept watching me. I found Sarah's camera on the floor, still recording. On the footage, a pale figure with no face. All I could see was a mouth moving. It said only one word: stay. Ben and I were the last. We made it to the basement, found blueprints, maps, old journals, and we learned that the asylum was never just for the insane. It was a containment facility for something that should never have been remembered, for something that sings. Ben opened the last door. Inside, a giant chamber, walls covered in skin-like fabric. He stepped in and the walls began to breathe. "She's beautiful," he said before he was torn apart. "I'm the only one left now." The asylum let me out, but only because it wants you to come in. Not all places are haunted. Some are just waiting to open their doors again. Do you know any abandoned buildings near you? Let me know your thoughts. Stay tuned for more videos.